that Nnamdi Kanu was
brought
from somewhere to the Federal High Court to be arraigned. So I rushed down here to ensure that his rights are protected, because I've been a victim of this kind of kangaroo system of justice before. Unfortunately, upon arriving here, I heard that he's been moved out to another location. I don't know which location, whether it's the DSS or... Huh? Is it to the DSS or DSS? So I'm here to ensure that he gets justice, no matter what the allegations are, no matter the gravity of the allegations. He deserves his day in court. And I know that the Nigerian justice system has collapsed. I do not have respect for the rights of people who are accused of any kind of crime. In fact, people who should have been in detention, people who should be in jail, are the ones managing Nigeria today. And I want to make it very clear that it is not a crime to ask for self-determination. It is not a crime for anybody to say that they are tired of a regime that doesn't work for them. I am not in support of a breakup of Nigeria, because I believe that Nigeria can't work if it has the right kind of leadership. But I'm not opposed to people who are asking for the breakup of Nigeria because they are not getting justice. As long as justice is established, Nigeria would not need to think about breakup. But as long as there's no justice, people will continue to agitate for all kinds of things that can give them a reprieve from this heavy burden that is called Nigeria. So I just met my attorney here and said that he's been moved to detention. I assume that is to the SSS facility. I hope he's given the kind of treatment he deserves and he's not tortured. Yeah? Yes. So he'll be here on the 26th and all of us will be back here. I don't even know whether I will also be in court on the 26th for the continuation of my own trial. But I am very interested in this case, just as everybody in the world was interested in my own case. So that's why I came.
Okay, can you tell us your name?
My name is Eric Ikilai. I am a journalist with the Nation newspaper.
Okay, you were in the court. You were at the courtroom.
Yes.
Where the Nnamdi Kanu was arraigned. Can you tell us what has happened?
He wasn't arraigned.
Okay.
He was brought to court by the DSS, and the lawyer to the government told the court that the man Kanu had been at large, that he was granted bail earlier in 2017, but since then he jumped bail and has flouted the bail conditions. So he now applied that Kanu be remanded in the custody of the DSS and that the trial be accelerated so that the case can be concluded on time. The case was initially adjourned till October 20th, but by his application, the court brought the trial back to July 26th and ordered that he should be remanded in the custody of the DSS pending then, and asked the prosecuting lawyer to inform the defendant, the lawyer to the defendant, so that they can attend court at the next date. And then after proceedings, Kanu sought the permission of the court to talk and said he was absent in court. He has been absent in court because his house was invaded by some people who killed some people, and that he didn't want to be killed. That was why he has not been able. That's why he went underground and has not been able to attend court. It wasn't that he deliberately absented himself from court. So the court told him to liaise with his lawyer so that he can prepare for this subsequent.
Can you please describe what Kanu looked like when you saw him today?
He looked okay. He was clean shaven. Although he was brought in court earlier, hooded. They removed the hood and he was looking well. He was dressed in black tracksuit.
Do you see him? You know him? That was Nnamdi Kanu.
He had little megemu like the that is white, that is gray. So he looks well, okay, and he spoke well. He looked healthy, as I saw.
So what did he say?
Okay, so now waiting at a few things where we go get, different from so many things where we don't talk for here. We don't hear say, then see and koro. So for many of now where they say, if we not see in face, how we go not say we go believe say Nnamdi Kanu. True, we don't get person where see and koro. Saying they clean shaved, in they calm, in wear black tracksuit, and in get small game for where he carry. And so in they come and in tell to the court, he tell court, made them grant him access to talk and in talk. So from the 26th, we go see say the speedy trial go begin, and we go to see how people go they talk about how the issue go and how quick then go accelerate the trial. This na very is a landmark will be landmark trial for this country, where so many people, both international and local people, go want look out for to see the outcome of how this go play out in the next coming days. And we from the BBC Pidgin, we go day here, we they give on the story as they happen live from the Federal High Court of Nigeria. Now, how much where we go take? Now, the much where we go take from the Federal High Court video. As we get more info about what's they happen and how the case go continue, we go bring and come give now.